Hey, good morning, everybody. If you don't normally look at the TV in the morning and you just listen to our voices to see what's going on, take a peek at the TV set. This is an absolutely, matter of fact, I'm going to step off the screen here. Absolutely gorgeous photos, so you can see it full screen. This is of the partial solar eclipse that we were wrapping up yesterday at this time, but somebody went out, Trevor Mailman, went out in the upper peninsula or lower peninsula here, in the northern portions of it. That's the Big Mac Bridge that you see out there. And this looks like the moon. Does that not look like the moon? But it's not. That is the sun. And this bite that is taking out of the sun, making it a crescent sun, not a crescent moon, is the moon. So that's our moon right there. That's the eclipse. As the moon eclipses the sun during a solar eclipse. We only had a partial solar eclipse viewable here. The full or total or complete solar eclipse was not visible here. You'd have to go much further to the north there. But what a great shot there. I put that out on Facebook. I put it on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on those mediums or those social aspects, Kevin Craig, Fox 17 is my weather page there. Twitter or Instagram are your thing. It's at Fox Weatherman. Take a look at live Doppler radar. There's nothing going on out there. That's just some ground clutter on the radar screen. But as we pull out to a wider perspective, we do have some showers and thunderstorms up towards the Mackinac Bridge and into northwestern portions and northern portions of Lake Huron. Those are moving away from us, so we're going to stay mainly dry today. I give it maybe a 10 or a 20% chance area-wide of an isolated shower or thunderstorm today, but it's going to be less coverage today than we've had the last few days, but the chance is there. Areas along and south of the I-94 corridor, generally in the mid to upper 60s right now. 62 in Ceresco, 66 in Battle Creek, 63 in Hastings. Grand Rapids is 68 degrees, much the same in Granville, Hudsonville, Sparta. Cedar Springs is 66, and we have 63 degrees right now in Big Rapids. And it is warm and humid out there, make no mistake about that. With all that moisture in the atmosphere, we have visibilities that have been reduced down about 2 miles right now with some fog out there in South Haven. 1.3 mile visibility in Big Rapids, so watch out for the fog this morning. That'll burn off though as we go through the morning hours. Our forecast today, well, a little bit of morning fog, otherwise mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Warm, humid, maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon and early evening hours. Highs top out in the upper 80s to around the 90-degree mark with a light and variable wind. Out on Lake Michigan, your Lake Michigan water temperatures have moved into the 60s. That wouldn't feel too bad. I was at my neighbor's pool yesterday, but that's bath water compared to this. His pool's, I think, about 84, 85 degrees. We did pop up to about 71 degrees with a water temperature there in Lake Michigan at South Haven. So a little bit more palatable to keep your toes in the water there and maybe take a quick swim. Although I was swimming in that a couple of weeks ago when it was about 52 degrees. Talk about refreshing. Yeah, that gives a whole new meaning to that word. Hey, well, waves today going to be running about 1 foot or less, so no big chop out there in Lake Michigan. Winds out of the southeast to south this morning, west to northwest this afternoon, only at about 5 to 10 knots. Here's what it looks like on the computer forecast model. Maybe a pop-up shower or rumble of thunder, especially along and north of I-96 today, but that's going to be very isolated if we see it. Nothing going on through the overnight hours. Tomorrow, the big blue line is a cold front, and there is cooler, maybe not cooler, but drier air behind that front, but not for today and not for tomorrow. That front is our next best chance at seeing a little bit more widespread shower and thunderstorm activity on Saturday, but I still think there's going to be areas that get missed by this. By Saturday p.m., the front is through, and you can see these wind stream lines. See those lines moving on the map? Those are wind stream lines. They show us the flow. So behind the front, we'll switch the flow to coming out of the north and west, and that'll bring a drier air mass in here. So Saturday night going into Sunday, there's not much happening here, and as we go into the day on Sunday, high pressure will build in here, and we're going to feel that drier air mass on Sunday. And as we get into next week, not only will it be a drier, more refreshing, comfortable air mass, but it's going to be a cooler one at that time as well. Upper 80s to near 90 degrees today with an isolated PM shower or thunder shower out there, but most of us miss out on that. 87 tomorrow with scattered showers and thunderstorms. A little bit better chance of more widespread as that cold front comes in here. Sunday we're dry, 86 degrees, so not really much cooler, but certainly more or less in the way of humidity out there. We'll see a drier air mass, but not necessarily a cooler one. Then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll see a cooler, dry air mass, maybe a couple of showers possible here on Monday, but more comfortable weather coming up for next week. Let's talk Fox 17 Weather Kid. We here at Fox 17 looking for our next weather kid. Every month, we'll pick a kid to do a weather experiment with Candace Monticelli. All you need to do is head to fox17online.com/contest to enter your child for a chance to win. Mike, Deanna, how's that grab you?
It grabs me just fine. Thank you, Kevin.
Doesn't let you go, though.
Yeah, that's